and the beam is there in real life. That was not just in the picture.
So you're saying, oh my gosh. Dex, if you can, please explain Nord.
So NordVPN, it protects you from the bad guys. So basically moving yourself into a position where they cannot find you. They cannot get into your home network. They cannot get to your IP address. It's not a geeky tool. I say all the time, it's so easy. My mom uses it. marfugelnews.com/VPN.
Thank you. Mariah, you are live on Marfugel TV. What is going on?
Oh, nothing much. How are you doing, Adam?
Good. So it says here, let me just pull up your card. Evidence cloaking technology. Check out these videos. So what am I pulling up here?
So I was just in the backyard of the apartment I rent. It's vintage, like one of the first homes in Salt Lake. And weird light beams were moving around and stuff was like glitching. That's not normal, right?
No.
So I whip out my phone. Well, I already had it out because I was filming my cat, like a girl. Do you have those videos up?
I do. So I'm going to full screen this. I've got 4 videos going from a yard to a house to a car. It's going to take about 30 seconds to get up on the screen. Remember, we're a little bit delayed.
Okay.
There we go. So what's the first one? It's 1 minute and 2 seconds. It's looking at the yard.
You said 1 minute and 2 seconds?
Yes. It's butterflies flying around.
Did Dex also show you the email? I have timestamp.
No, let's see here. So what are we looking for in the video? All of them.
So there's an 8-second video. Can we start with that one?
Sure. Okay, let's see. 8-second video. It's got the house in it. Let's go here. Okay. What are we looking for in this video?
Like the wiggly beam is there, and you can also kind of see. Sorry for the sound. You can also see in the light. Gosh, what do you call them? Like weird little circles.
Orbs.
It was incredibly bright for me to look at in person. Do you see those like circles as I pan across the lens flare, whatever they're called? For me, it was incredibly bright, and I couldn't see anything, and I was looking at my phone.
But is this
and you can kind of see the face and the eyes.
But do you think
is that the wrong one?
I'm just thinking of possibilities. No, it's 8 seconds. It scrolls from left to right. I see the orbs you're talking about. But wouldn't that be a lens flare from the sun?
No, because it was so bright, I couldn't see. That's the thing. I was using my phone because I couldn't see.
I see the 2 orbs right here.
And it kind of looks like a face, too. Like big old alien head or something.
Well, the thing is, they move along with the phone. So I'm not trying to discount anything here. I know that there's a thin piece of glass above the camera, and if that has any kind of dust particles, sometimes it can cause something like that. But let's go to the next video. What is the amount of time on the next video? There's a 30-second video.
The 4-second one.
Okay, let's do this one.
So in that one, the fence wiggles, and the beam is there in real life. That was not just in the picture.
So you're saying, oh my gosh. Wait a second. So you're saying you could see the beam with your regular eyes?
Yeah. So I took my phone out.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
it was very kind of scary. This happened.
Oh my
in the
God, that changes
springtime.
everything. I thought, okay, if you saw this in real life, what did it look like a spotlight?
Kind of like, like an upside down version of like outside a haunted house, but like upside down.
That was coming down? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, coming down.
Oh my gosh. Maybe it's a reflection of the sun
And
from a
then-
satellite or something. Oh, that is
Maybe.
weird.
I did get a lot of sunburn.
Oh,
he cut
okay.
out.
At first I was thinking, I'm like, hello, that looks like a lens flare, but it doesn't even go with the camera too. It's actually moving independently of the camera. If I saw that in real life, I would flip.
My cat reacts in the 1 minute and 2 second video to the light shifting kind of day and night-ish.
The 30-second or the 1 minute and 2 seconds video?
Let's do the 30-second one. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to do the 30-second one. You're walking through trees.
And then I know the minute one, it happens towards the very end. You could play like the last 10 seconds of that video.
Oh, I see. Your cat's there.
Do you see how it like goes like brighter?
Whoa! Oh, that's a trip. Where are you? What state? You don't have to say exactly where, but what state are you in?
Utah. Have you
Whoa.
been in Salt Lake City?
Yeah. Well, I've only drove through. I didn't get a chance to stay, but yeah. Look at that. The cat reacts.
And this is one of the oldest houses. Evidence. I'm not crazy.
Whoa, it was like somebody turned on like somebody had a magnifying glass on Earth. This
Do you
is
ever did you see that
craziest.
show about the guy living in a water tower?
No, I have not.
That's what it feels like.
Oh, kind of.
Or something.
Okay, I'm now that I know what's up, like this like changes everything about the videos.
So is that aliens or just like a bunch of creepy FBI agents?
In the
I
last
feel very creeped on.
Whoa.
In the house.
What was that? It looked like one of those black, like the circles in a movie.
But that was all I had for you.
No, so you're saying you saw that beam of light coming out of the sky in real life?
Yeah, and it was wiggling at me.
Oh, that blows my mind.
All of my all the freckles on my face came off like 2 months later, and they hurt, but I'm okay.
So when did this happen?
I have to look at the date.
Was this summer?
June 19th, 2019 at 12:24 p.m.
So you
On
saw
Wednesday.
my show and you said I got to send this to Marf. Is that what happened?
Well, I took the video and I was like, did that really just happen? And I waited till December to send it to you because I was uncomfortable. But yeah, this is around the time I started watching the show too.
Oh, the circles move.
And they look at you. And that's not just me, right? They're looking at me.
That's weird.
No,
I bet a lot of people are gonna end up
staring into the back of your head. Sorry.
No, I see what you're talking about. But the freakiest one is this one, because we went a little bit too long on this. Shoot. But yeah, well, thank you for calling in. Again, this one is a free. If this was visible from without the phone.
Absolutely. But it was
That is
much
nuts.
brighter. It hurt to look at. Does that make sense? Like, it really hurt. Like, I'm a sensitive light. I'm a massage therapist.
It's not moving with the phone. It's just, and it's behind the power line.
It, like, backs away.
The only reasonable explanation I could see somebody saying is that this is, how satellites have mirrors on them or something, and a reflection off of a satellite or something, direct sunbeam. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Mariah. Here is another way. So this is actually the first time in a long time I'm like really, really just super blown away again by these guys. So somebody, I'm probably going to pull them on the show. The guys at EMP Shield, Andrew and the rest of their team, not only are they an amazing company, they're 100% American made, they are a veteran-owned business, but we keep hearing things from our Fugel family saying that these guys individually reach out and end up doing favors and things for people out of the goodness of their heart, or they do it just basically to help. What EMP Shield is it's a device which will protect people if we have all three phases or any of the three phases of an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse or a coronal mass ejection, which they say does happen about every 100 years. It's a device that grounds the signal when that happens before it can fry your devices. You can actually get one for all different kinds of devices. This is not a joke of a product. This is actually used by Homeland Security, DOD, and now they are officially on the DEMSO team, officially helping protect the Texas grid, which, of course, if you know, Texas has their own very own grid. These guys are no joke. So they are actually helping protect some of the most important sites in the country. So it's kind of smart to get something to actually protect us. Like I say, you can get one for your car, your generator. Those are the two most important, I believe, because, again, the grid could be completely down. But if you have a generator that's protected, if you have gas around, you can start that up and have power. If you have a vehicle but it doesn't have protection and it's out, then what good is it? If you have a bug out spot and you can't get there, what good is it? This is something we've talked about. We've shown you what our evidence is to this, what and how serious this is. The Homeland Security actually just told us that we need 6 months to a year prepared for the possibility of an EMP strike. It would take us anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to get back up and running if our entire grid went down. So it's a big deal. Make sure to check it out. A small commission of this goes to help our channel. Of course, we've been completely transparent. These guys are an amazing company. We only deal with companies we 100% believe in, and everybody that has dealt with EMP knows exactly what I'm talking about. These guys are absolutely amazing. Not to mention, they know a lot more than we do, and like we said, there's a lot of news coming out about this, and people are starting to see what we're talking about. We hope that everyone in the Fugel family gets protected.